Hello, welcome to my channel. So this is my ruler, my tape rule, my scissors, my marker, and of course pattern paper. So the first thing I'll do is to come down by 1 inch at the tip of my pattern. This is in order for me to be able to impute my shoulder allowance whenever I am done drafting my pattern. So I'll draw a straight line across this 1 inch. This line will serve as the shoulder line. So after I've marked the shoulder line, the next thing I'll do is to impute the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement divided by 2 will give me 6 inches. So I'm using the shoulder measurement of 12. So please do well to use your own measurement when drafting your pattern. I also mark the neck width of 3 inches. Then on that shoulder line, I'll come down by 1 inch for shoulder slope. Then I'll connect from that shoulder slope to the neck width. Once that is done, I'll place my tape on this shoulder line. Then I'll mark my neck depth of 3 inches. Then I'll also mark shoulder to bust, shoulder to waist, shoulder to hip and full length. This measurement, shoulder to bust is 8 inches, shoulder to waist is 13, shoulder to hip is 18, and full length is 22. So now make sure you use your own measurement. So the next thing I'll do now is to draw a straight line across this measurement. Then I'll label it in order for us not to get confused during the course of this tutorial. Once that is done, I'll come to the shoulder line now and come down by 1.5 inch. This will serve as my back neckline. I'm going to do the back on this front pattern also, so that it will be easy for me to transfer this pattern to the back bodice. Once I'm done with that, I'll connect all the neck depth to the neck width. I'll label it, this is the back and this is for the front. Next thing I'll do is to impute my armhole measurement. I'll use my shoulder divided by 2, which is 6 inches. After that, I'll draw a straight line connecting the measurement from that shoulder slope down to the armhole depth. Once that is done, I'll draw a straight line underneath this armhole depth. This will serve as the chest line. After that, I'll place my tape on my armhole and look for the midpoint, which is 3 inches. Then on that midpoint, I'll go in by 0.5 inch for ease at the bust area. Then on this chest line now, I will impute my bust measurement divided by 4, which will give me 7 inches. After that, I'll connect from the shoulder slope to the 0.5 inch, then to the chest line. Take your time when you are doing this because accuracy is better than speed. So the next thing I'll do now is to impute my nipple to nipple measurement. The nipple to nipple measurement here is 6. 6 divided by 2 will give me 3 inches. Or you can use the formula, your bust divided by 8 minus 1.5 inch. I will impute the measurement on my bust line, on my waistline. Then I'll come down by 1 inch from my bust line in order to impute my dart. Then I'll come to the hip line and impute the bust span measurement. Then I'll go up at that bust span measurement by 2 inches from the hip line. Then I'll mark. That is where I'm going to connect the line to. I'll connect from the 1 inch below the bust line down to the 2 inches above the hip line. That is how to get your dart measurement for your dress or even basic bodice. Once that is done on the waistline, I'll go out by 0.5 inch on each side of this line. Then I'll create a dart connecting from this 0.5 inch to that 1 inch below the bust line. This way, I'll do the same thing on the other side. Once I'm done with that, I'll connect from that 0.5 inch down to this 2 inches above the hip line. Now, this is done if you are creating a dress or a basic bodice. The next thing I'll do now is to impute the round bust measurement. The round bust measurement divided by 4 here will give me 7 inches. I will impute the 7 inches. I'll also come to the waistline and impute the waist measurement. The waist measurement is 20. 20 divided by 4 will give me 5 inches. I'll mark that 5 inches and also replace the dart allowance I took at the waistline of 1 inch. Then I'll also come to the hip line and impute the hip line measurement. The hip line divided by 4 will give me 8 inches. After that, I will impute the sewing allowance of 1.5 inch on each of the line, the chest line, the bust line, the waistline, the hip line. Then I'll connect the measurement. For the bust line to the waistline, I'll use a straight ruler. Then from the waistline to the hip line, I'll use a French curve so that I will get that curvy shape our hip usually have. So the next thing I'll do now is to connect from that hip line straight to the full length. Now this full length depends on what you want. I added this full length because in case you are drafting a dress, but if it's a basic bodice, your basic bodice usually stop at the hip line. Now I'm blending in the waistline. So the next thing I'll do now is to impute my underbust dart, and I'll be using 2 inches. I got this 2 inches by minusing the length of the shoulder to waist at the back and the shoulder to waist at the front. Then I got 2 inches. Then I'll connect these 2 inches to my bust span measurement at my bust line. After that, I'll create the armhole for the back. Now the armhole for the back, I won't go in by 0.5 inch, so I'm just going to connect from the bust measurement at the chest line to the midpoint of the armhole, and this will be the back armhole, and the one I went in by 0.5 inch will be the one for the front armhole. This is all on how to draft your front basic dress pattern. So the next thing I'll do now is to cut so that I can transfer this pattern to the back bodice. So I'll cut the neckline for the back and the armhole for the back first. Before I do that, I will come to this shoulder liner and go up by 0.5 inch on the neck width and also at the armhole. Then I will connect it, creating my shoulder allowance. This is very important. I like putting my allowance as much as I can on the pattern so that when I'm transferring to the fabric, I will not do too much work. Once that is done, I'll go ahead and cut. So this is my pattern for the back bodice. The first thing I'll do is to come down by 1 inch from the tip of the pattern. I'll draw a straight line at that 1 inch. Then I'll come out by 1 inch. This will serve for my zipper allowance. Then I'll draw a straight line to mark this 1 inch from the shoulder line downwards. Once that is done, I'll place this front pattern on the back pattern. I'll first of all pin it down so that I will not make mistake while I'm cutting. Then I'll cut it out. So once I'm done with the tracing out of the front pattern on the back pattern, the next thing I'll do now is to cut out this neckline for the front bodice and also the arm. So the next thing I'll do now is to show you how to take out the darts for the back bodice. But before I do that, I'm showing you right now how to get the lines on the front bodice to the back. So I'll just mark it with my marker and trace it out with a straight line this way. So the next thing I'll do now is to take out my dart line for the back bodice. So I've marked my nipple to nipple measurement on my chest line, on my bust line, waist and hip line. If you notice, for the front bodice, I didn't mark my bust span measurement on my chest line, but for the back bodice, I'll be doing that. Now for the dart length for this back bodice also, I'm going to come up by 2 inches from the hip line. Then I'll connect it to the dart leg on the waist. I'll also extend the line to the chest line this way. After that, I'll come to the waistline and come out by 0.5 inch on each side of the line. Then I'll connect from that 0.5 inch in a triangular shape, just like I did for the front bodice, to the chest line. Then I'll also connect from the 2 inches above the hip line to the waistline. And for the back bodice, I won't take underbust dart. The underbust dart is just for the front because there's no bust at the back. I'm just going to mark out the places that we need in elimination. Eliminate this place, eliminate this place, and eliminate this place when joining. And that is basically all for the front and back bodice. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. See you in my next video. Bye bye.